Good morning and welcome to your daily morning horoscope for Thursday 20th March 2025. Aries, events beyond your control may necessitate repairs to your home or yard and some may seem overwhelming. Don't panic, put your good sense to work and shop around for the best possible deal or find a way to do it yourself. You might discover that whatever needs repair could be in better shape afterwards. This could produce desirable results in the long run. Taurus, a rather unsettling communication could cause you to dwell on the negative side of whatever you learn. Don't fall into this trap. The positive side will become more apparent as the day wanes. You might decide to purchase some new equipment to enhance your communication, perhaps a phone or a new computer. Try not to spend too much of your day learning how to use it. Gemini, unsettling developments regarding money could cause you to be upset, but they'll be resolved by the end of the day. You could lose and find your wallet, or bank errors could prove to be its fault and not yours. Someone you thought you knew well could show a darker side that you haven't seen before and cause you to reevaluate your involvement with that person. This is a good day to resolve any inner issues. Cancer, a fortunate change of circumstances in a friend's life could have a positive impact on your life. This situation could involve a lot of adjustment, not to mention hard work. At times, you may feel overwhelmed and somewhat intimidated by these developments. It is best to ignore these feelings and push on. Don't expect immediate results. They will come. Just hang on to your optimism. Leo, today represents the start of a period of endings and new beginnings in your career. You might be leaving an older job for a new one or advancing to a new position with your current employer. New technology may play a part in this transition, or new knowledge that you've recently acquired, or both. A possible drawback is that stress may affect your energy, so please pace yourself. Virgo, your sense of adventure is in full swing today. New and unusual pastimes, travel to exotic places, meeting new and interesting people. All should be on your mind today. Friends could call to propose enticing last-minute excursions, so go. You need an outlet for this feeling, or your nerves might be on edge for several days. Libra, sudden personal or professional changes could come your way. Perhaps you will get a new job opportunity. Perhaps you will meet someone who will change your life. This is a day to savor good luck and new beginnings. They show promise of lasting for a while. Relax and enjoy your optimism and enthusiasm for the future. Scorpio, you might contemplate a change of residence or at least a change in household. Someone could move out or move in. Travel might be on your mind. You could decide to plan a trip by air, either out of state or out of country. These changes imply expansion not only in your worldly life but also within. So please go with the flow and adjust. Sagittarius, better communication should pave the way for personal and professional advancement. You might come to a new understanding with colleagues, or you could get some new state-of-the-art equipment that enables operations to run more smoothly. Romantic relationships will improve, perhaps because of increased communication. Your intuition can give you an edge when dealing with others. Capricorn, you may feel a little upset and somewhat depressed by a temporary separation from a loved one. As a result, you might throw your energy into creative projects. The results could show a power and intensity that you don't usually expect. Children and young people could benefit from your advice and guidance right now, so don't be afraid to give it. Just express yourself clearly. Aquarius, an unexpected visit from a gloomy or depressed person might have you feeling a little disconnected. Don't try to be too cheerful. It's more important to be a good listener. You might also be a bit on edge today and jump at certain noises. Take care not to read too much into it. This oversensitivity is only temporary and should pass within a few days. Pisces, unexpected contact with a lover, relative, young person or close friend could leave you feeling exhilarated and optimistic about the future. More frequent communication with this person will probably result, and it could mean a positive outcome in your life. You might write a lot of letters or make a lot of calls, perhaps tying up loose ends from the past. Face the future. Pisces, a change is coming. This has been your daily morning horoscope for Thursday 20th March 2025. Do have yourself a great day.
Well, boy, when I tell you I love my job, I know you're feeling some type of way, but I'm doing it for you, okay? So if I'm here, that means you could picture yourself being on a jetty, taking in the wonderful breaking of the waves and all of that. Good morning and welcome to the DBS Morning Show. Let's see what our guys at the news desk have. We'll be back.
Good morning. Time now for the news with me, Timothy Polio. The island's homicide toll so far for this year has risen to 12. This is following the death of a fisherman from the community of Prale Miku. He succumbed to injuries sustained on Friday after being attacked during an altercation at the Denry Fishing Complex on March the 8th.
And then they said that when the guys finished pulling the boat, they came to get a drink over there. And some misunderstanding happened between the two guys who get involved in the altercation. One guy pulled a hook, so I heard the story, and assaulted the other guy with it. And the other guy managed to wrestle the hook from him and struck him a blow, and he knocked out.
Meanwhile, St. Lucia's homicide rate has decreased by 45%. Prime Minister for National Security, Philip J. Pierre, made this announcement on Monday, attributing the decline to the police's anti-crime measures and his administration's interventions. He further states that the government's policy of providing resources to the police is beginning to bear fruit.
As far as crime is concerned, I heard from the Commissioner of Police, although I hate to use that as a measure, compared last year, and I want to be clear, I don't use that as a measure. But in terms of murders have gone down by 45% compared to the same time last year. 45% decrease in homicides. That's according to the police. I want to reiterate, I'm not applauding that. No, I'm saying it's a fact that murders have reduced by 45%. I'm not using that as a measure for crime, but that is a fact.
Finally, from us this morning, the president of the Police Welfare Association is expressing frustration over delays in concluding negotiations with the government negotiating team. A proposal for paid overtime came as a result of officers working in excess of 80 hours per week, which surpasses the standard 40-hour period.
At this point, our proposal still stands. But what we need to do now, the commissioner is the person who is responsible for hours of work for the police in terms of the times that the police works. So we have written to the commissioner of police, seeking a meeting with him for us to discuss hours of work and times of work for police officers. I know that he has proposed an 8-hour shift for police officers in some stations as a pilot project. We have concerns about that. We have major concerns about that.
And as the news, thank you so much for watching. Join us for our next news major. It's at noon, the Lunchtime Report. I'm Timothy Polio. Good morning.
News department, don't get jealous. We need to take a break, Joe. We'll be right back. Next time, we'll bring you guys with us. Later on today, well, it's starting this morning, earlier this morning, and they're going into later on this evening. So a whole day of activities is planned out today for World Storytelling Day. Now, Esther is quite a drama, cultural person, and she's over at the Patricia D. James Secondary School. And obviously, she's going to bring that energy there. So we caught up with her.
I am a good. Ever heard of a person drowning in the river or the sea? I pull them down, down, down.
Here with Esther. Now, the last couple of times we interacted with Esther was on a different purview altogether, but I am not surprised. I am absolutely not surprised with this new post because the Patricia D. James School has been proving how wonderful a space, a breathing ground they are for theater, for storytelling. There seemed to be some knack here for this. So I'm not surprised she gravitated to it, because when you're passionate about something, you know what? You sort of gravitate towards it. So here you are. World Storytelling Day is coming up. A lot is happening here. We could talk a lot, but we want to zero in on World Storytelling Day first. Yes. Let's talk about the day. When is it going to be? What does it mean? What do you plan to do at the school? How is it being received by the students? talk about how it is that your new post is falling in line with your passion.
Today, Thursday, March 20th, from 6 to 8 p.m. at the Patricia D. James Secondary School. Now, I fell upon World Storytelling Day when I was a curriculum officer at CAMDU, and I thought that would be an interesting discovery for the students because we know, trust me, that our cultural form, the storytelling, is dying, and we have to revamp that cultural form. Also, I wanted it to be a twofold accomplishment because UNESCO has designed a program which is called the Intangible Cultural Heritage Fund, where they will be assisting different countries around the Caribbean, or rather the world per se, to revive some of the cultural forms that are dying. And so I thought the Patricia D. James Secondary School, because I'm here now, and of course, my contribution, my love, my passion is drama. And if anybody knows me, they know that's what it is all about.
Right. So what do you plan to represent? The kids are going to be getting involved between 6 and 8, you said, or 9? What are we expecting?
Actually, it's the whole day. But the students will be taken out of the school from the morning from 8 to about 1. They'll be going to different schools, primary schools, preschools, and secondary schools to tell stories about the different folklorish characters. So we have the Mamaglu, the Tibolom, we have the Majinwe and Sukuyan. Oh yes, all of these students are going to be telling their stories. Sorry, these characters will be telling their stories and in stories as well. Now this evening, we will have, I wonder if I should mention their names, but I know I will leave it for a surprise. We have some wonderful, renowned people who will be telling stories that their parents told them. And these are people from about 70 plus.
Oh, nice.
So we have just a wonderful compendium of people coming to tell, storytellers for this evening.
Wow.
From 6 to 8.
What are you hoping that this is going to accomplish? What do you hope for this to start?
Right. Our storytelling cultural form needs to be revived. And yes, we were looking at District 2 for now, but maybe next year, God willing, we will be going into the wider St. Lucian community once we have enough funding, and everything runs on funding. Right. So yes, we have some funding, but we're hoping to get it, hopefully, and then we will move on.
Bringing in that energy to the students themselves, how are they receiving it?
I think the students are happy to have me back. You all happy to have me back?
No.
That sounds kind of lame. You all happy to have me back?
Yes.
They don't even know who I am because I only started here again in February. Right. But I've been here for 30 years.
Oh, okay, so you're
yes,
back.
and I could not come back to regular teaching classroom. I couldn't do it. So I had to pull the students into my niche of drama, and that's where I'm blooming.
Receiving it.
Yes.
Wonderful. Well, and that's the key, because if you want continuity, like we always say, that's the word, the operative word these days. You have to ensure that they fall in love with the culture, they fall in love with the art form as well, and be able to carry it on. So that's a good thing.
And our district rep, Mr. Stephenson King, has been he's just so formidable in helping the school and standing with us in every way possible.
Wonderful.
Yes.
So we're looking forward to tonight, guys, between 6. But if you're going out to school right now, you can expect to see some of these pop-ups in your school. So make sure you look for it.
Surprise a school, so they don't know where we're coming.
Surprise a school.
So the Margin and these people is going to Ishwe at the schools.
All right. Well, don't be surprised. Just know. Don't run. Just know it's all part of the art form. And it's all part of keeping that culture alive and sound. All right, Esther, welcome back, man. To do a recap with Kendall on how it is that the wildlife documentary movie screening went. So here's Kendall with the review. I'll tell you this, one thing we do not do is that we just bring your thing and then we leave you hanging. You understand? Like, let's find this person they're missing. And after they found nothing, no, we don't do that. We complete our job. So if we start something, we finish it. So we had this man here and his brother recently where we were talking about the movie, the St. Lucia movie. Since then, the film has been viewed, premiered at the Caribbean cinemas. Now, Kendall, how did it go? Now, you see all the noise I make, you know I missed the whole viewing. No, you don't. No, trust me. You can't make this up, you know?
Yes,
Kendall,
yes.
I missed it.
Yes,
So now
I know.
you have the unfortunate responsibility, responsibility of telling me how it went.
Yes, yes. Well, I must say, I want to thank St. Lucians for coming out in large numbers.
Oh, they
Let me
did.
tell you, people had to park all by the First National Bank. area. That's what I'm telling you. Someone tell me, that's what you cause that mess here? That's what...
They couldn't go and get a little sushi and thing. Oh, shucks.
So it was, I mean, I was very pleased with St. Lucians, like how they came out to support this event. We had 3 rooms full. I mean, essentially we had
Wow.
1 room, then we had 2 rooms, and then we had to close down another room and say, hey, we have to take a 3rd room as well. So again, I'm just very happy with the level of support
Oh
we got
my
from
God.
St.
Well,
Lucia.
of course, now, after now, you would have gotten the reviews.
Yes,
And you know,
yes.
Lucians, I trust my Lucians there, so I know all you give good reviews and you all get honest reviews.
Yeah,
What was the
yeah.
reviews like?
Well, I must say a lot of comments were very positive. I must say it was about the content.
Yes.
They said a lot of stuff that they never thought about. in
Okay.
St. Lucia. They say when they step out of the balcony now, every bird sound, they want to know which bird is saying that. Is that a pipirit? Is that,
Oh
you know,
my God.
I mean,
So was
really.
that what you envisioned? Was that part of what you envisioned?
Absolutely. I
Oh,
just
gosh.
didn't know it would be that effective.
Yes.
Everybody was talking about what they were seeing, and they were just like their eyes were just open for the
I like
first time, I must say. And they did some commendation on my voice. I did the narration, so I must say.
I like it.
I must say that went done well. There is some issues that we had when it comes to some technical issues. So when it comes to the coloring, etc., somehow it didn't quite work with the cinema. So we're going to try and see.
Oh, because when I looked at it from this, it was beautiful. The color and
Exactly.
everything was beautiful.
So we're going to just do some tweaking. That's why we just pulled back maybe about 2 weeks or so, and then we're going to get this thing finalized and fine-tuned,
Right.
and then released again. So I must say, that's the only lukewarm response we had to some of the visuals. So we're going to try to correct that because that's not our standard. So we're
Yes.
going to try again, and this time around, we promise them it's going to be exactly how we envisioned it.
Right. So once that is done, what's next?
Yeah, so we're going to be having the screenings, right? And of course, in St. Lucia, we're going to do for the kids as well. Because a lot of people said they wanted their
Yes.
children to see, but it was too late. And so we're going to have a matinee for the kids.
Oh, nice.
All right. And then after that, we're going to be going overseas with some screenings overseas.
Very
The UK, the US. A lot of people have been reaching out to us all
Okay.
over the world, I'm telling you, all over the world.
Absolutely.
So they want to see it. They
I
want
love
to see
it.
Not just the diaspora. That's
the
interesting
beautiful thing. I was about to ask.
Not just the diaspora, people that are based in the US, but they still have an interest
In
in wildlife.
this. Okay.
And just want to see it. So
Oh, gosh.
we want to do that, and then after that, available for download because we have to make back some money.
No, but you can't give that yet. You gotta make sure that, of course, we had to make money back. That's the idea as
A
well.
lot of investment.
Oh my God, I am happy. I am
Yes.
happy that this is how it turned out because I looked at the preview and believe you me, it is material that is deserving
Thank
of
you.
that sort of connect. And let's see where it goes from there. I know it's going far. Awards and things coming soon. I just know that. When you get to the money making part, just know here. Kendall, congratulations,
Thank
sir.
you very
Congratulations
much.
very
Thank
much
you
in order.
I appreciate it.
Very well. And speaking of St. Lucia continuing to remain on that high, St. Lucia is just soaring right now. We've got a number of nominations. Jorin from the SLTA has all the information, and that is the go-to person, so she's going to break it down for us. Well, when you thought that St. Lucia was in a high last year, and I told you guys that St. Lucia is definitely moving on the same momentum into 2025, you probably thought it was a joke thing, yeah? But look at who is here with us. We have the SLTA here with us. Jorin Churches is here with us. And St. Lucia, we're looking at nominations. When I tell you nominations, we're going down the line. Like, St. Lucia's got 9 nominations on the World World Travel Awards for this year. 9. Now, not just 9. 9 heavy ones.
9 heavy ones.
Jaren, let me say happy everything to you. That's the thing now. Happy everything. Birthday, Women's Day, New Year, everything. How are you? Your work cut out for you.
Yes, indeed, indeed. But the good thing is, when you love what you do, it does not feel like work. You know, the passion is there, and we absolutely love what we do. And as it relates to World Travel Awards, St. Lucia would have hosted the event in 2023. We're getting set to host again. And St. Lucia is nominated for nine awards in the Caribbean category, that being leading adventure tourism destination, leading cruise destination, leading island destination, leading luxury destination, honeymoon destination, which we've won 16 times, you know, leading wedding destination. And in our bid for sustainability, we're now, you know, nominated for leading green destination. And for us, that is an absolute honor. Last year, we would have won the title of Best Emerging Culinary City. So that was, you know, bestowed to Castries. And this year, we're also nominated for leading culinary destination. So it says we're doing a lot and we're moving, you know, in the right direction. You know,
I like that. I like that. But one that really picked me, because I have no doubt about the others. We've been proving ourselves in this department. The one that really picked my interest now is a green destination, which is this means somewhere, somehow we were doing something well and we didn't even realize it, because I probably somebody for looking in from the outside would have never thought that St. Lucia would have fallen under the purview of the green destination. They probably go Dominica, do things like that. But now it shows that something was being done right to have gotten that attention on St. Lucia. What does that mean for the tourism for your department?
it means a lot for us. You know, St. Lucia this year has been dubbed a year of sustainability for us. It also speaks to the jazz logo being green. We're moving in that direction even stronger. So last year we would have, you know, really implemented the going green with the festival, reducing the number of plastics and really infusing that sustainability, more reusable. This year we're introducing even more, and we'll be unveiling some of that very soon when we do have our sponsors check presentation ceremony for the jazz festival. So there's more to come. Even working with the communities as it relates to jazz, we're infusing that as well so that it is all aligned. Some of our properties are really doing great things as it relates to sustainability, you know, our tours as well. So it's really, you know, just one step at a time, moving St. Lucia in the right direction. You know, when Juju won that the Olympic medals, the phrase has since been done, if you aren't St. Lucian, who are you? Absolutely. So it just means we have to do things right. We have to get it right and just keep it moving.
Because the spotlight definitely is on us right now. I personally really I like that. I like where we're heading with this. Ultimately, and if you have you have to put a time frame as to when it is you want us to be fully, if you think we'll ever get to that stage. What would be a timeline like?
I would safely say it takes steps. You first have to educate. You first have to, you know, employ the resources and deploy. So I would say getting to where you want that education level to be, I would say certainly a 3-year, and then thereafter you can really, you know, move towards that stable direction that you're looking to you know, to get there.
And you mentioned jazz and arts. That's of course under your purview as well. We're heading there because we also have a nomination for the festival on the Caribbean Music Awards, I believe. And we have some of our artists who are also being nominated. Shemi again, and we have a few new ones as well. So these all can be really great news coming in, you know, adding on to what already exists in terms of where St. Lucia is continuing to stay on this high. So let's talk about the nomination, because person can still go and vote, right?
So voting is open for St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival and the Caribbean Music Awards up until the 24th of March. We're very excited. This is a first-time nomination for us for the Jazz Festival. And the festival has been running for 33 years. There's a lot of work that goes into the festival. There's a lot of resources. So when the opportunity arose, of course, we acted on it. And we're very happy that the St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival could be named. Need I say it's at the top of the voting list? So it's an easy click, you know. And for us, it's also a proud moment because we push the arts. And to see several St. Lucians nominated in various categories, it just speaks to what we're doing and the direction that we're going and how they're honing their craft and really marketing themselves as well. So you have Michael Robinson, who is French in the category of French Caribbean Artist of the Year. Shemi J, who's been out there doing his thing. Soca Impact Award. Dale Elliott in the category of Entertainer of the Year, comedian, DJ, actor, host, of course, for his famous documentaries, Untold Stories. Imran Henry in the gospel category, Powerhouse. And then you have Dan Chorus.
Yes, yes.
Dan doing his thing in the dance hall. So he's nominated for Dancehall Impact Award. So this year for sure, St. Lucia is really, a staple in the nominations for Caribbean Music Awards. So you can
How can we vote? How can we vote for that one? We going on to the Caribbean Music Awards website.
go to the Caribbean Music Awards website, to the top right, you click and you can vote. You can also log on to St. Lucia Tourism Authority on Facebook. The voting link is right there in the bio, so you can just go ahead and vote. So we're pushing across all of our platforms to see. Yes, it would be an honor for us to receive this award because, like I said, the festival has been running for 33 years, and this would be a first-time award ever for the festival.
We've been proving that we're all about first timers. So we coming. So we definitely coming for this one. This is a celebratory link up so we definitely have to be coming back because we have not even touched on jazz yet and then getting into the, the crux of it. But certainly it's a moment for St. Lucia to realize that, hey, we're doing very well.
Absolutely. Jazz is happening. Of course, we would have launched on the 16th, and the momentum has been building up since then. There's a 10% special running until the 31st of March. Pleased to announce that our outlets are The Cell at all locations, Essay of Wines at the Gablewoods Mall, and we also have Steve's Barbershop selling tickets for the opening night. Ticket sales continue online, 10% off as well up until the 31st of March. And from the 1st of April, regular ticket sales will commence. So we want everybody to just take advantage of that. We look forward to welcoming everybody. Of course, we're maintaining those theme nights. So it's, an opportunity for us to celebrate. Gospel night is going to be big as well. And we're just looking forward to, welcoming everybody. Praise and worship, all of the events, just have a mellow time, Jazz and Arts Festival.
I like how you put it together. And of course, in that, on closing, congratulations, St. Lucia, and all of the nominations.
Thank you, Maureen. Pleasure to be with you.
And that is our wrap on our show for today. It's quite refreshing. We're in the land where persons, they pay to come to vacate here, and we here, and that's our home. So let's make the most out of it. Spend some time in the outdoors today. You know what I'm saying? Breathe a little fresh air. Or if you are going to be in the outdoor, take a little time and just breathe, see what's happening, just take it all in. Spend 2 little minutes, listen to the birds, really do. Just spend some time and listen. Just pay attention. Let the breeze hit you in the face, even if it's just for 2 seconds, and just savor it all in. Try it today and have an awesome day. And we'll be back again tomorrow for another DBS This Morning. Have an awesome day.